what's going on, guys? It's Nick. If you clicked on this video, thanks so much for coming along on this adventure with me. It wouldn't have been possible without my friend Brad. I want to give him a shout out. He's been hunting a lot around his local area and bagged himself a nice buck this year, and he actually had a spot he had been saving for me all week, so that way when I pulled into town, it was going to be nice and fresh for me to set up in. And day one of our 2-day hunt, I bagged myself a nice doe. So with that being said, guys, we got some really awesome footage, and we actually got this from 3 different angles. It's going to be a really great video. I think you guys are going to enjoy. I definitely got a new addiction. I got this deer with the crossbow. Now I'm sitting here looking up saddles, looking up compound bows. I'm definitely starting to go down the rabbit hole. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but let me stop rambling. Let's get straight into the hunt. All right, guys. Nick and Brad doing a little deer hunt this morning. We'll explain a little bit later once we're in the stand. It's gonna be a good day. All right, y'all. So just to provide a little bit of clarity on what me and my buddy Brad were doing on this hunt, we got set up on some scrapes and rubs all around us. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. I was actually looking at one about 20 yards in front of me, and that's where I ended up shooting my deer in this video, but not on this morning hunt. The morning hunt was pretty slow. We didn't see anything but squirrels and leaves falling, so we packed it up around 10:30 and we went and got lunch and got set up for our evening sit. All right, y'all, so here's the setup. I got Brad behind me. He's right here in his saddle. He set up this hang on for me. We're being safe. We're all strapped in, ready to go. Got the harness, got the bow. We got tons of rubs, tons of scrapes around us. Brad's got me in a good spot. The weather's being a little fickle, but we're gonna see if we can beat the odds and get us one tonight. We got tomorrow as well, so update you guys when we get a chance.
Shoot her again. You're good. You're good. You're good. She's dead. She's dead. She's dead. Bro, let's go. Let's go. She's dead right there where she sat. Let's go, Brad. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Nick.
Did you get that on video?
Yeah. Tell us what just happened, Nick.
Alright, y'all. So we came here in the morning. Brad knows this hunting ground pretty well, so he had us set up in a spot near some scrapes. And once we got set up in here, we didn't see anything in the morning, but we got down and did a little bit of scouting before we went back to the truck for lunch, and we found a lot of fresh scrapes, a lot of fresh rubs, and we figured we're in the right spot. So we decided to leave our stands here, just go eat lunch, and come back here for the evening. We came back here. We've only been hunting for like an hour and a half. We still got an hour and a half of shooting light. It's still early. I got the crossbow right here, and I stood up for a second to stretch, and I sat down, and not more than 10 seconds later, I hear a little leaf crunch. I'm thinking it's the squirrels, no big deal. I look in front of me, and there's 2 deer right there. I almost shot the small one in the back, but the big one got close and gave me an opportunity in between these twigs, and I took my opportunity and dropped her.
I just shot my first deer. We're gonna get down and gut her real quick and keep hunting for the rest of shooting like for a buck maybe. I just want to say some things that I've learned from some hunting videos that I've watched. You got to pay attention to these OGs. You got to pay attention to these old heads. They know what they're talking about. And one thing that I've heard is through all the excitement of shooting a deer, once you're done and you're unstrapping yourself from your harness and getting down, don't get too excited. Don't rush yourself. Take your time. Get your harness off. You know what I mean? Make sure everything is nice and smooth and slow. There's no reason to rush. There's no reason to rush. Oh, she's bigger than I thought. Dude, that's a big... I thought she was a small little doe.
She's a big girl. That's what I'm trying to say.
Alright, y'all, here's the arrow. Look at that broadhead. It's a little bent from hitting the ground so hard.
You tore her up.
Yeah, it went right through her. We were a little higher than I would have liked, but it went right through the top right there and went right through her back. Well, it might have tagged my first deer.
I put that up underneath it.
It's an experience. That works too, right?
Alright guys, well now this is when the fun part starts. This was my first deer and I had no idea what I was in store for. Dragging this thing back to the canoe so we could get back to the truck was definitely a chore and something that I'll never forget. I was really grateful to have my buddy Brad there with me. Once we got back to the ramp, we took a few more pics and just enjoyed the moment. It took us an hour and a half or so, but we got our ass back to the truck. Right there, we're all tagged up. I know it's a little bit bloody, but the confirmation number is still clear and that's all that matters. Anyways, I'm gonna get this thing packed out of here and we'll talk to you guys once we're... Alright folks, that's gonna do it for me in this video and that's gonna do it for this hunt. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed the hell out of filming it. I actually got the arrow that did her in right here, all dirty and bloody with the bent broadhead. Figured it'd give me some good vibes here in this outro, but this was actually my first deer with a budget crossbow that I got for myself last season. Didn't shoot anything last year. This year I was able to make it happen. I'm officially down the rabbit hole. I actually just had a saddle come in the mail today. I'm getting a compound bow soon and we're gonna dive into this adventure that is deer hunting. So with that all being said, if you're new to the channel and you guys like hunting content, please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment. There's a lot more where this is coming from. I was originally a fishing channel. That's how I started here on YouTube. And now I'm starting to get into the hunting content. I actually just posted a duck hunting video. I did dove hunting opener this year. I actually got into turkey hunting as well. So there's a lot of hunting content coming out. And if you like fishing, stick around because we got that as well. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate it a lot. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.